hello again. This is Marco Minnemann, and I'm sitting here behind my drum set, which is in Helsinki at the moment during our tour at the Virgin Oil, and that's the name of the club. And this is usually the drum set I'm playing, and which I'm also playing at home in most of the studio recordings. And so what we're having here is, let's start actually with the bottom. It's a 24-inch kick drum. I think it's 24 by 16. And the toms would be like 10, 12, 8-inch, 16-inch, 18-inch. And the gong drum is a 22 by 16, I guess. Then snare drums, we have a 13 by 5 and a 14 by 6, if I'm not mistaken. Both are wooden snares, even though I usually play my main snare as a metal snare drum. But this is what we got delivered, and they sound actually great, so I kind of, left them the way they were. As pedals, my favorite pedals still to this day are the W5000 double pedals with a double chain or a single chain if available. It doesn't matter, those feel good to me. Here we have 9000 hi-hats with actually 2 legs on the left side and a 9000 hi-hat on the right side as a cable hi-hat. Usually I would say I also play 5000s if they're available, as the main hi-hat at least. Then let's go actually over the cymbal settings. So first of all, I set up the drums the way that there are not too many stands in the way. So you can see, that I have basically both floor toms on legs, and then I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double stands on which everything is mounted. So there are no other stands in it. So, let's start actually from my left side. So the gong drum contains actually the gong drum itself, basically on 2 double tom stands. Then one cymbal to the right, which is actually a Constantinople medium thin low 20-inch. Then to the right of that stand is an Avides 18 crash with a custom bell on top of it. And then there is actually a splash, a 12-inch K that is in the middle of the 2 toms in front of me. Then to the right of that one, we have a sweet crash, which is a 19, also with one additional custom bell that Zildjian makes for me on top. So they both have like different pitches. Then to the right side overall, here is actually a custom ride K 20-inch. And at home I have different variations of ride cymbals, and it's a thing, you kind of find them and love them, and then you pick the ones you really like, that's the thing. And then to the right of that one we have a dark crash, which is a 17, dark thin crash actually, K. And then last but not least from the crash sortiment is a China crash, and I think that's a K as well, and it is a 19-inch if I'm not mistaken. 2 hi-hats. One, the main hi-hat is a K all the way, and it is a 14-inch. And then on the right side also 14-inch Avides. So sticks, I'm using my own brand, which is not my own brand, but my own model with ProMark, which is the Marco Minnemann signature model. The 721, available as A and B. There's a thicker version out as well. Coming soon also, there will be actually a fire grain version of my sticks, which are fantastic. I just checked them out. They're in the making. So that has a fantastic feel, and I just love those sticks. So look out for those. I guess they're gonna be in your shops shortly, along with the regular ones that everybody loves so much. So these will be still available, obviously. Thank you for picking those up. And what else? That's pretty much it. Drum heads, G2s, clear on as better heads, and then on toms. Then resonant heads are G1s. Then an EMAT, actually, better head on the kick drum, and also like an EMAT head on the gong drum. As far as snare drums go, I usually use whatever it is. I don't know if it's a 3 or 400 or whatever they call it, the snare sides, but like the medium one on the bottom. And then furthermore, as a better head, the tops would be ST heads or the reverse power dots. I like them both, but right now we have ST heads. And yeah, as far as that goes, that was Gear Talk. so far. Thanks for enjoying this. Usually I play actually Audix microphones, which were not available here throughout this. Well, you know, sometimes you have to make sometimes you have to kind of, you know, play along, you know, while you tour. It's sometimes difficult, but usually I love playing Audix mics. And what else? Cubase. I love Cubase. You know, that's usually my software of choice. And other than that, I play the pig as well. The end.